Sitting out here completely surprised with how the numbers have changed so dramatically, and just within a span of few minutes. Iqbal here is sitting here, he's just telling me, Avantika, that BJP is taking a lead in just so many places. Everything has changed in a matter of just a few moments.
Yes. अब देखिए, अभी गुरुग्राम की देखिए तीनों सीटें बीजेपी जो है लीड कर रही है, और अभी देखिए लाडवा से जो सीएम साहब है वो भी 800 करीब 800 वोट से। अभी
ऐसे कौन सी सीट है जो जहां पर कांग्रेस लीड कर रही थी और अचानक से सब कुछ बदल गया और अब बीजेपी लीड ले रही है?
ऐसी देख पानीपत की भी सीटें थी, सोनीपत से एक दो जगह पे जो चल रही थी कांग्रेस लीड कर रही थी, तो वहाँ से बीजेपी अभी लीड करने लगी है। राव नरवीर से गुरुग्राम का भी देखिए एक जगह पे जो है वो कांग्रेस लीड कर रही थी, लेकिन अभी चारों सीटों पे जो है वो बीजेपी लीड करने लगी है जी। तो ऐसे कई गुरुग्राम है या पानीपत हो गया, सोनीपत हो गया, इन डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कांग्रेस लीड कर रही थी, लेकिन अभी बीजेपी ने लीड पकड़ी। वहीं पे अगर और भी सीटों पे हम देखें, पंचकुला में भी एक सीट पे कांग्रेस देखे अभी लीड कर रही है और एक पे बीजेपी भी आ गई है
जी। सो इट्स अ नेल बाइटर, आनंद, इट्स अ नेल बाइटर, इट्स एनीथिंग कैन हैपन एंड वी आर जस्ट सीइंग दोस नंबर्स देयर। 45-38, कैन यू बिलीव इट? आई एम pretty much surprised, but as I've been saying all throughout, these are elections, anything can happen. 2 rounds of counting are already over.
It was just at least a minute ago it was 40 and 44, 43. It's 45, so it's right at the halfway number. The BJP, ये अमिताभ मट्टू जी ने भिगोए बादाम दिए हैं. I'm just having some because this is going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen.
On that note of
45,
and see, I told you, Congress NC is below 50, and the others have picked up. The independents have picked up in the Kashmir division. But look at this, 45. Are we going to see for the first time in the Super Tuesday coverage, Result Day Live, BJP hit that magic number of 46 for the first time on the leaderboard?
I like the
Are we going to see that?
I have an interesting point to make here.
Superlatives now. Super Tuesday.
We've been calling it Super Tuesday on top.
Super
It's
duper.
Super Tuesday because the election is exciting now. It's not a one-way fight, and it's not like it's all even. There's some drama here.
The one group that is losing are the exit pollsters. For sure. They're losing. The exit pollsters in both places are losing.
See, my point is the next time around, we won't get enough of exit polls to do polar polls. Nobody will do the exit polls.
very interesting factoid on Haryana. As the game seems to be changing in Haryana, very interesting factoid. You've talked about the Jat vote and the BJP holding on to it. One of the seats where the BJP is gaining is Mulana. Now, Mulana has the highest scheduled caste population in Haryana, 35%.
Dalit.
Right? Dalit. Now, a lot of people are talking about how Dalit vote, and that by the Dalit vote which actually hurt the BJP in 2024 in the Lok Sabha election.
So I have all the figures.
Is an indication. It's wresting it away from the Congress, and as of this moment, it might change later.
Well, Congress NC just wrested one seat from the BJP in the leaderboard in Jammu Kashmir. Haryana back.
Swung away from the BJP in the Lok Sabha election. That Dalit vote seems to be coming back in some measure because the vote share of the BJP is a telling factor. The vote share is holding at about 38-39, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we will again say here, ladies and gentlemen, as of 9:51 a.m. on Tuesday, this Super Tuesday coverage of Result Day Live here at CNN News 18, it's just about the third round of counting that's begun on the EVMs. Third or fourth round in some of the constituencies. That's how it is. So these numbers can further change, or they can, but they've changed dramatically. So they can change over the next 20-25 minutes. Anybody who thinks they've called the election or they think they've got the election already, numbers are there, they are making a mistake. It's not over yet. It's not over here also. It's not over here because there is a bit of an exchange happening here too. And there is a lot of drama happening here, and watch out for what the others are going to do, what the independents are going to do in their fight with the National Conference candidates. Is this going to change in subsequent rounds of counting? We have to see how big are the leads. We'll have to wait and watch. 45-38,
can we see the Dalit-dominated seats on the wall? Can we see some of the Dalit-dominated seats in Haryana on the wall, please?
If you look at the Kumari Selja factor, which is, again, a lot of it is from the Sirsa belt, there the Congress seems to be doing okay, 12, and the BJP is 9. But if you look at the reserved constituencies, and the point that you were making, Rahul, if you look at the SC seats, the BJP there is giving, it's actually the BJP that's leading. It's got 7, the Congress just 6. So which means that the BJP is doing better in the SC seats than perhaps it did even in 2019.
And do we have OBC seats here? Because if we can get a sense of the Jat versus OBC consolidation.
So here's the OBC seats. Let's take a look at how many seats. Again, the BJP 17-6. 17 out of 25 OBC dominated seats. The Congress only 6. And like I said, it's in this belt. This is all the way from Gurgaon, Faridabad, Bhiwani, going all the way up to Mahendragarh. this belt, the BJP seems to have consolidated the OBC vote.
Yes.
17 out of 25 to the BJP, only 6 to the Congress.
So let me just very quickly tell you, in the 2024 Lok Sabha, the BJP in this Ahirwal belt, just the Ahirwal belt, which is those seats, in the extreme corner, on the left corner, there you had a situation where the BJP had 6, the Congress had 4. In 2019, the BJP had 6, the Congress had 2. It's clearly the 2019 numbers are coming back in that area.
So the BJP is able to hold on, in fact, do better than what it did in 2019 in this belt, which is the Ahirwal belt.
But I'm very curious why the NCR and Mewat belt, which is this little corner, is not showing up.
Magic number 46 for the first time for the BJP in Haryana at 9:53 a.m. For the first time in Haryana, the BJP is touching the 46 number. They've got the magic number in Haryana for the first time. 9:53 a.m. on this Super Tuesday election coverage for the first time. 46 and 37. That's the story.
Super
how
Tuesday,
it's turned.
Super Surge, and Super Perked Up. Super perked up Advaita Kala. Advaita Kala, what do you make of this? Now,
one or two of the Bigoya or Badam of Amitabh Mattuji to get you that energy boost.
She's the only one who
this
was
is not
talking
over.
about the
This is
Dalits
getting
and the
going. This is getting exciting.
I'm saying I need popcorn.
You need
not,
popcorn.
Not badam. But really, I mean, this was what we were talking about yesterday.
Badam
with
to exit polls
we were assuming so many. Really, we were assuming too much about the fact that the Jat vote is consolidating behind the Hudas and the Dalit vote has moved away from the BJP, and there's huge anger against the BJP as far as the Jats are concerned. None of that is bearing out. And really, I think that was an overestimation.
So, Kidwai Saab, let's bring in Kidwai Saab, because, I want to understand now from you, if this trend holds in Haryana, who should carry the can for this defeat? Is it the Hudas again, or Rahul Gandhi must be still insulated? What's your analysis?
I think I'm very clear in my mind. If there is a debacle in the sense that the Congress thought that it's winning Haryana and loses, and so it will be, of course, the blame has to be shared by Rahul Gandhi and of course the state unit, because Rahul Gandhi was micromanaging. All the talking points were there. Agniveer, Kisan, Pahalwan, all these things had nothing to do with the state politics. So he was targeting Narendra Modi government.
So were they all non-issues then?
It appears to be, if this holds, but I think still eventually things would be
But
different.
Rashid, I will ask you one thing. If this holds, or if the Congress does not get the numbers that the exit pollsters projected, is that the end of Bhupinder Hooda in state politics in Haryana? Will he be retired by the Congress then?
Absolutely. I think it will be end of the road for Mr. Bhupinder Hooda, because there has to be 45 plus. If they are short of 45 plus, then BJP is going to form a government, because all the independents and Chautalas and all are going to come with the BJP. And we have seen in last election also there was an element of surprise. I mean, the Congress did actually well at that point of time. Nobody was expecting. Everybody was thinking the BJP will win. So Haryana has a history of throwing surprise, but a lot depends on the vote share. If there is a 2% vote share in favor of Congress, then things would change.
But the vote share
listen,
so far,
an hour back,
so
to
far
be fair,
look like
to be
this.
fair, an hour back, Anand, we were talking about the Congressization of the
Correct.
BJP.
Absolutely.
We were talking about how Mr. Modi is losing his mojo, as Mr. Gogoi said yesterday, of the Congress party. We were talking about how development has become the bugbear, unemployment has become the bugbear of the BJP. This is the Hindi heartland we're talking about.
Outside of Uttarakhand, Delhi upwards, all of North was going to be.
That's right. This is the Hindi heartland we're talking about, where there is so-called distress.
47-36.
So what does this tell you?
So easily 2 clear of the halfway mark,
And
1
these are
clear of the
holding.
magic number.
These are holding.
Can I tell you
now.
one more
They're
figure?
holding.
Yeah, one more
The
figure.
strike rate for the BJP at this moment is 51%, for Congress is 41% in Haryana.
And this was the election that the Congress would lose, was actually was winning. It was for it to lose.
No, and not just that. If these hold, see, the whole story of 48-35, 48-35, so 3 clear of the halfway number.
If you're going to have a close contest, then that's a
And you can't just put this down to now bringing a Saini into the picture and this, that, the other. You can't just say that this is unalloyed from the performance
what's the
record of the
knock-on effect to
BJP.
Maharashtra?
And that's why, Anand, I am very upset with what is going on in Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah.
Because in 5 years, Jammu and Kashmir has not seen the peace that it has seen. People are going to the movies after 32 years. Shias are out on the streets celebrating their festivals after 37 years, my friend. And if this is going to hold because of fear-mongering, I'm sorry, then and I'm going to say it very openly, Jammu and Kashmir doesn't deserve this election.
Okay. No, you're welcome to your point of view. Let the results settle.
I keep questioning
Let the results settle. Hopefully,